Hello, welcome back to Johnson Branch Farm. My name is Rachel. You may have noticed some things around here have changed, and I believe that is a natural ebb and flow of life. Our lives will never look the same that they did a year ago, 2 years ago, or a decade ago. And as a true reflection of our lives on this channel, then I believe you would expect to see the changes that take place over the years, months, or even weeks. We originally started this channel as a place to document our new property, what we hope to be a farm, and for us, that looked like purchasing 36 acres of raw land. We moved in a single-wide mobile home that was in need of a lot of work. And that is where our story finds us, renovating our home. And that piece of everything really drew a lot of people in, and for that I am so grateful. But we aren't farming here for a living. We don't expect to stay in that mobile home forever. And I most certainly am not the same person I was when I first picked up the camera. When we moved from the renovation side of this channel to the farming side of this channel, we quickly found out that farming for a living was not what the Lord had in mind for our family. My husband would become the pastor of our church, and we would be diving headfirst into that and everything that it entailed. And anytime you follow the will of the Lord, it is no doubt the best decision you could ever make. And that meant that farming full-time would not be what our family does. We decided that this land would just be used to sustain our family, and we would use it to be a blessing to those around us, however that looked. So I did my best to try to continue keeping up with what people wanted to see. I tried my best to vlog. We quickly ran out of projects to do in our home. We got as far as we were going to get, and I found myself trying to mimic what other vloggers were doing, turning on the camera and recording my day-to-day when I just didn't feel like I was being true to myself. I wanted so desperately for this channel to be successful. I still believe that it is successful in what it is, and I believe it's going to continue to be successful. But I was imitating and mimicking what was making other people successful, and at the end of the day, what made them successful was not going to be what made us successful. I had to come to that realization. This past year, I have really been praying and seeking after what I am to do with this channel, what I am to do as a creator with my time, talents, and treasures. And at the end of the day, I keep coming back to the conclusion that I'm a writer. I am a storyteller, and I want to portray this life that I have been given, this land that we are living on, in a very beautiful way. And that's been a learning curve. It's been a lot of trial and error, but I am so thankful to those who have stuck it out and who are so supportive in everything that we do. I want people to see the beauty of the land we were so generously given, to know that the Creator knows every detail of everything that we'll ever need. And I want people to know the joy it is to raise a family this way, living off of the land, milking the cow every morning, cooking from scratch, just stopping and admiring the beauty that the flowers bring to the garden, stopping and dipping our toes in the creek or the pond, all of those things that make living this way so unbelievably beautiful. I know this channel looks very different from the way that we started, but I have to stop and ask the question, isn't that life? Doesn't life bring the twists and turns and take us to places we never thought it would? Doesn't life sometimes knock the wind out of us or blow us completely out of the water with the unexpected things that come our way? And I want this channel to be a true reflection of that, a true reflection of the life that we have been given. I believe that if we keep our eyes fixed towards heaven, this life will only get sweeter. Through the good times and through the hard times. This is an experience that happens when we draw closer to Jesus. Our course isn't meant to stay the same. It's meant to change as we make discoveries and have different experience and go deeper into who He is. Thank you so much for coming this far with us, for tuning in week after week and supporting and commenting. It means the world to us. I look forward to what lies ahead. May the Lord bless and keep you until we meet again.